Hello and welcome to As We Go Garden Update Edition. As you can see, it's been about 4 weeks since we were last here and things have changed just a little bit. Our little pumpkin wilderness, which I call it a wilderness because the weeds, once the vines start to grow out, the weeds are really hard to keep control of. But so far, it's not quite a wilderness yet. It's doing really well. We have our popcorn section here. And then our experimental do pumpkins do well on weed mat section here. We have one vine coming out. It's super exciting to see. Unfortunately, a raccoon or a possum or a rabbit, we're not sure which, has taken over and kind of chewed on our corn a little bit. So we're not entirely sure if we're going to get any corn this year. But we try every year. One year maybe we'll have a harvest. Here is our cantaloupe section, and our watermelon section is looking very happy. Our volunteer sunflower looks great, and our zinnias look good as well. And then we have our hot pepper, jalapeno pepper, and tomato section. They've gotten huge. Our squash section is looking, it looks okay. We've got, luckily, 2 plants here that look like they're going to start flowering soon. So, as we know, we need to have the fruit fertilized. Otherwise, it just wastes away, rots away. We planted some seedlings, zucchini seedlings, because they never grew. So we went to Walmart and found some that looked a little sad, and we rescued them. But the ones we planted from seed, they are looking great. And we have one that's getting ready to flower very soon. I love zucchini. Here we have our sweet pepper and tomato section. And like I said, they look really good. I'm going to have to come through and prune again because I don't want any of those leaves touching the ground, and I want to make sure there's a good airflow between. So our zinnias are blooming. Our green beans are climbing. Our sugar snap peas are flowering. Unfortunately, we only had 3 of our cucumber plants decide to grow. But our garlic is doing really well, as are our volunteer tomatoes. We have our 3 different bean varieties, which are doing wonderfully. I can't help but wonder if that might be a pole bean instead of a bush bean, but time will tell. Our marigolds have blossomed, and they've gotten huge. These were planted from seed and grown inside. Now it is potato bug season, so our potatoes look big and bushy and beautiful. However, some of them have been attacked by the dreaded potato bugs. So, they can strip down a plant very, very quickly, and then your growing season is over much sooner than you want it to be. The solution for that, unfortunately, is just smashing them every day. We've tried a few sprays and things, and that just doesn't work. So we have broccoli over here, and cauliflower, which isn't showing anything yet. Here's our other potato. Our puppy looks like she got in there and kind of messed with it a little bit. But then here we have our carrots. We've harvested as much lettuce as we can. The rest of it has started to go to seed, but it's looking good. And then we have more carrots trampled on by a new puppy, which we brought into the house. I can do a video about that later if you'd like. And then the next section here is our future plans for some above ground beds. Hopefully that will be in a future video. Anywho, that has been the update on our garden. It's about a month since the last one, and it is coming along absolutely beautifully. And we love it. Thank you, and keep keep watching to see what happens and what we do with everything that we harvest from this wonderful garden.